the murder of Brianna Ghey, a crime that shook the UK. On a quiet afternoon in a public park in England, a teenage girl walked toward what she thought was a normal meeting. She never came back. Her name was Brianna Ghey, and her murder would shock an entire nation, ignite public debate, and leave behind questions that still haunt the UK today. Brianna Ghey was just 16 years old. She was known as creative, gentle, and expressive. Friends described her as someone who loved fashion, makeup, and social media, a teenager trying to find joy in a world that wasn't always kind. Brianna was also transgender, and while she faced challenges, she was deeply loved by her family. On February 11, 2023, Brianna traveled to Culcheth Linear Park in Warrington. She had been lured there by two people she trusted, teenagers close to her own age. What happened next was not an accident. It was planned. Brianna was attacked in a secluded area of the park, stabbed multiple times, and left behind. When Brianna didn't return home, panic set in. Soon, emergency services arrived at the park, but it was already too late. News of her death spread rapidly. What stunned the public even more was who the suspects were. Two 15-year-olds. Investigators uncovered chilling evidence, messages that revealed the attack was premeditated. The court described the murder as sadistic and targeted. Both attackers were found guilty and sentenced to long prison terms, despite their young age. Brianna's murder triggered national grief and fierce debate. Was this a hate crime? What role did online culture play? How could teenagers commit something so violent? Vigils were held across the UK, candles lighting the night in Brianna's memory. Brianna Ghey's life was short, but her story left a permanent mark. Her murder forced the UK to confront uncomfortable truths about youth violence, online radicalization, and the safety of vulnerable teenagers. She should have had a future. Instead, she became a symbol and a reminder that some crimes echo far beyond the crime scene.